Welcome back to Your Voice. The New Jersey Independent South Asian Cinefest in Edison, New Jersey was a huge hit, and we're going to take you there to find out why. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Rajesh, and I have been a volunteer for this film festival for about 4 years now. And the festival, of course, started in 2007. The director of the festival, Mr. Shakti Sengupta's vision. And it's been 6 years now, and basically his focus has been, as the banner says, on independent South Asian cinema. And the basic mission of this festival is to showcase films from both established as well as new filmmakers. Independent filmmakers who might otherwise not be able to showcase their cinema to a broader audience, and to be able to introduce audience in the tri-state area to just films, meaningful films that go beyond what the kind of posters that you see here, which are probably good films as well, but these are films that have stories that are waiting to be told.
Actually, I started it with the help of a lot of volunteers. And this is the 6th year of the film festival. We wanted to develop a parallel trend of cinema, actually showcase a parallel trend of cinema parallel to Bollywood. So that's what's called independent cinema. So we wanted to showcase and promote independent cinema from all over the world, made by and about South Asian filmmakers.
I've made 4 movies. Those are Socha Na Tha, Jab We Met, Love Aajkal and Rockstar. I'm currently working on the story of the next one, and I don't know how it's going to turn out.
Do you have a name or anything?
No, I do not have a name. We've not started shooting. So it's just...
And where's the shooting at?
Largely in India. Well, I've made only films that were centered in India. But I have shot abroad a lot. I've also shot in the US, largely in San Francisco and the Bay Areas. And I think people, especially Desis, are the same everywhere in the world. And usually what appeals and what's a good story or a good scene for people in India turns out to be the same for the overseas NRI audience. So I'm here for the New Jersey Independent Cinefest, and it's been very warm and intimate. There were a lot of people, and we had a lot of discussion about movies and about the kind of work that I've done or I'm trying to do. What hits me really is the warmth.
Have film festivals in India too, right?
Yes.
What's the difference between here and India?
I think the people who come here to attend film festivals do so with a lot of effort. They take time out, they plan it, and it's not just one of the things that happen in the day, perhaps the one thing that happens in the week. And which is why I'm ever so thankful to people abroad in places like America to have taken the time out and come and meet somebody like me.
My film is called 10 ml Love. Most of the people get confused, why is it 10 ml Love? It's 10 milliliters of love. Yeah, and it's an adaptation of Shakespeare's play A Midsummer Night's Dream. And because it's about many people in love and a magic potion that helps them get their love. And there is a magic potion which is that little in a bottle, so that's why 10 ml Love. And it's a comedy. It has Rajat Kapoor, Tichka Chopra, Purab Kohli, Neil Bhupalam, Tara Sharma, Koel Puri, Manu Rishi, Sarita Joshi, and many more people. So, yeah, it's an ensemble cast, and everybody's done a good job, and I'm very happy.
Bollywood living legend Deepti Naval, who won the Best Actress Award at the Cinefest in the film Listen Amaya, tells us more about the film and her experience at the Cinefest.
Speaking to Deepti Naval today, who is our guest for the New Jersey Independent South Asian Cinefest for her closing movie. Can you tell us a little bit about the movie that was played here?
Listen Amaya is the last film that I have done, the most recent. It's a director's first film, Avinash Singh's first film. They're a team actually, Avinash and Geeta, his wife, Geeta. She's the editor of the film and also, I think, associate director. It's a very very different kind of film when you put it in context to what we are watching in Hindi cinema today. This is a very realistic film about a young woman who's struggling to come to terms with her mother's life. You know, the fact that her mother may want to continue to have a life or choose to have a life beyond her father's death. And this young woman called Amaya is really struggling to come to terms with that. She's not able to accept that her mom can have another man in her life after her father's death. So it's a very tender, very sensitively told story. It's a very minutely worked out, detailed screenplay where really the mental makeup, you know, our emotions and our fears and our the social stigma, so many things are dealt with in an extremely undramatic, non-dramatic, sensitive way, very close to the real life, close to and one from the heart. I think that's what is the speciality of this film.
And how was it received here in New Jersey?
Today was an overwhelming response from the audience. I was completely floored by the reaction of the audience today. It was completely delight.
What a wonderful celebration of independent South Asian-based films. That's all for this week's episode of the show that lets your voice be heard. And since this show is not possible without you and your valuable feedback, keep emailing us at yourvoice@globosatend.com and be sure to visit us on the web at gen-i.us.com. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm your host, Juhi Desai. Sahara Pranam.